Welcome back to the Friday Holocaust.
Yeah. It's
Today-
Friday.
It's Friday, and it's O.J. Simpson fortnight.
Yeah.
The theme is athletes who are guilty of murder, and our first suspect on Athletic Murder Club is Caitlyn Jenner.
Another true American story.
Only in America.
Only in America. Our whole life is so American
So American.
from start to finish. I kind of love Caitlyn Jenner. I think she's amazing.
I think the last I'd say 5 years have been terrific.
Yeah.
Purely because of the spanner in the works for her own cause she seems to be.
Yeah. And what I like about truly American icons is that they, as opposed to living one life, they say, I'm going to live 5.
Yes.
And sometimes all at once.
I was looking on her Instagram yesterday. Obviously, I'm a straight man, so I completely avoid the Women with the Big Bum show.
Of course.
But I was on her Instagram yesterday, and literally every post is her in Israel, standing up for Israel.
Yeah.
It's terrific.
I mean, maybe before, if there's an alien came down to Earth, he had to explain to someone in 2 minutes, Caitlyn would probably be one of the hardest people to explain.
Yes.
Who's Caitlyn Jenner? Well,
50 years ago, a boy named Bruce was born in America. The atomic bomb had just fallen, and maybe that's what's going on here.
Sure, what a bit of a nuclear
fallout.
Right.
Got into Bruce's mum or dad. She's also phenomenally, incredibly anti-trans women in women's sport.
It's pretty amazing.
And as a sort of, as far as that argument goes, who better to make it than a former male Olympian, now trans woman?
Who knows that if she competed, she would absolutely dominate any other woman.
Hilarious. Absolutely snookers the entire argument.
Tim Dillon, some of the funniest podcasting I've ever heard is Tim Dillon going on the Matt and Shane podcast and talking about, he had this kind of like Friendsgiving for like, or like this, he threw a party in LA and he just invited people who thought would be fascinating. So he got Caitlyn Jenner around.
Wow.
She arrives first and she comes in, she looks at him and he goes, I'm punctual. I'm very punctual. And I make sure all my kids are punctual. And he said it's the most dad thing anyone's ever said.
Yeah.
She was there with her 6'4" trans MAGA girlfriend.
Trans MAGA girlfriend.
Trans MAGA.
Yeah.
Is there anything more powerful
I'm listening.
than trans MAGA?
Yeah.
You've harnessed something. You've connected the medallion.
Make America trans again.
It's fucking Thanos' glove. You've put all the stones in.
So what are the 5 stones? MAGA, trans.
I mean, Caitlyn's the 5 stones.
Caitlyn's Thanos.
Olympian.
Yeah.
Trans. Zionist. MAGA.
You're right, actually. Caitlyn Jenner
Kardashians.
Yeah. It is. It genuinely is.
It's
the
too
5
powerful.
stones. She is too powerful.
She's too powerful.
She must be stopped.
One click, everyone's gone. But yeah, apparently Tim Dillon said the funniest thing he's ever heard anyone say is when she's having a conversation about being a patriot. No one's a patriot anymore. I love America. I'm not afraid to say it. But she says she was telling Tim how she's against gay marriage.
Yes.
Because she's a traditional kind of gal.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It is amazing.
To be like, I'm a sort of traditional woman.
I'm a trans trad wife.
No, gays shouldn't be allowed to marry.
Yeah. I'm just staying at home and looking after my husband, who I used to be. Insane. Absolutely insane. And she is connected to the OJ story as well, because
born 2 years after OJ, it's the same sort of, their lives are very
similar.
Yeah.
There's an alternate reality where OJ becomes,
instead of killing Nicole,
takes
he would
after his dad and becomes Mama Simpson.
Yeah, and kills the old OJ and becomes, Oriah.
Orenthalia? Orentalia James Simpson.
Yeah.
So Robert Kardashian, who is in the Dream Team, OJ's defense, he marries a woman called Chris. Get very confusing.
You can't trust a woman called Chris.
Can't trust Chris. Can't trust a woman called Bruce.
These days.
These days. It's a gender minefield, this episode.
These days, they'll go to the toilet, Bruce, they'll come back someone else.
Yeah.
You have no idea who's going to come back if they're called Bruce.
Well, what's absolutely hilarious is that I wonder what her opinions on women's toilets are. Does she go the whole hog? Is it just sports? Or does she say, I shouldn't be allowed in there? You know what I'm going to do?
What is Caitlyn Jenner's view on
trans toilets? Because that would be amazing. If she's anti-trans toilets as well, that's phenomenal.
But is it like those paedophiles who hand themselves in?
Yes.
And be like, I can't be trusted. Is that her in the toilet?
But she's such a combination. She's just such a combination of different
Strongly
opinions.
supports transgender individuals using bathrooms that
Okay,
align
so she's
with
pro bathrooms, but she's anti-sports.
Okay, right.
Fine.
You don't know which way she's going to be on any issue. It's
No,
nice.
you can't pin her down.
Yeah.
So she is best known for winning Olympic gold in the decathlon. I don't think
She's
she
not
is.
best.
I think she's best known as a Zionist transgender Thanos glove. So she marries Chris Jenner, who's then called Jenner because that's no. She marries Chris Kardashian, who then breaks up with Robert, divorces, and then takes her name. Are we what?
This is like when we did the
What
Northern
pronouns-
It's like the Troubles.
It is like the Troubles. She is the Troubles. Caitlyn Jenner is the Troubles made flesh in that it's a minefield.
The North of Ireland, Northern Ireland, Caitlin, Bruce.
The island of Ireland, the island of the Bruce of Caitlinshire. What? Right. In the script, Phoebe has used female pronouns.
Been very woke in the
even when we're
script.
talking about Bruce.
Which I respect from Phoebe because I guess she doesn't want to be lampooned by us.
I also like the linguistic dexterity she showed in trying not to use pronouns at all.
Yes. She should get an Olympic medal for the
she should.
athletic
Yeah.
ability on show.
And then in 30 years, she should become a bloke. But not be allowed back into the Olympics. Right. So, but are we referring to
What
Bruce?
would your trans name be? Paul? Paul Butler. Yeah.
The thing is, if you transition male to female, you do get a chance at kind of. It's more imaginative, isn't it?
Fiona Goering.
I don't think you don't.
Why am I changing my surname? Fiona Goering. I'm not
that's your-
trans-Naziing myself.
Yes, no, that's your trans name. Fiona Goering.
Goering.
Yeah.
Right. That's my
Right.
trans name.
And
So-
you're
so
I think,
sorry,
yeah,
can we
I
just-
think you've got to keep the second name.
Can we imagine the Vanity Fair cover where I'm on the front and I'm announcing myself? So I've been Finn Taylor.
Are you keeping the beard?
I've been known as Finn Taylor, and
I'll
now
tell you
I've
what,
said
I'll tell
I've
you.
done a very slow, careful process with Vanity Fair. No, I am now Fiona Goering, and everyone's like, "What?"
I'll tell you what. I can imagine you doing Vanity Fair. It's Call Me Fiona, same
Yeah.
thing, but you're dressed like that. You're just sitting down. You haven't done anything. Call Me Fiona.
Go on then. Go on.
You make no effort.
I dare you.
You stay exactly the same, but you're
Yeah.
like, no, I'm trans.
Yeah, no.
Just sitting
and then I do
there.
a big
Straight,
burp,
you
a
got-
really big burp.
You've got
Yeah.
all whiskey, you're in the library and just
Go on
like,
then.
Call Me Fiona.
Yeah, go on. I dare you. But that's what the one of the members of LCD Sound System, I think, she is trans, but she's just couldn't be bothered to change her name, so she's called Gavin. Which is just it's great stuff.
Because Gavin's not like Chris or Alex where it goes both ways.
No, it's
Gavin's
just,
not.
it's Gavin Plum. It's like a male stalker name.
Is Plum in jail?
He should be. Now, what? A woman's jail or a man's jail? Now, Jenner, Bruce Jenner,
Yeah.
she is married 3 times. Are we going to do this? I don't know. What are you?
That's
So
Gavin
we're just
Plum.
checking where Gavin Plum
Gavin
is.
Plum, where is he?
Sorry, just for the
Pouring
audience,
out for Gav.
he's the man who plotted to kidnap Holly Willoughby.
And we got his
Because
photo on the screen. Minute
He
silence
was so
for Gav.
fat and lazy that he didn't change the channel, so that he stalked the first hot woman he saw, which was on This Morning.
Friend of the pod, Gavin Plum,
Yeah, he's in prison.
is in prison.
Yeah.
Well,
Fair
free
enough.
Gavin. Hashtag free Gav.
This
Get-
is our OJ.
Get Plum out. The white OJ, Gavin Plum. It was too fat to actually do anything about it.
Just cool. And just like, yeah, I'll stalk her just
Yeah,
because it was
yeah.
just left on ITV1.
OJ, one of the greatest athletes who's ever lived. Gavin Plum. Whatever.
OJ.
Yeah.
Just feels like you're running.
Gavin.
Plum.
You're sitting. Yeah, Plum. He's got him Plum there. He's sat on the sofa. Anyway, so Jenner is born in New York. This is Bruce Jenner. Diagnosed with dyslexia. I don't know if that's relevant. Phoebe, what are you saying?
Phoebe,
with
what
that?
are you
What are you
saying?
saying?
What is that possibly meaning?
I can't. I get letters confused. It's confusing whether I have a dick and balls or
Yeah.
not. I'm confused.
Is it just because of neurodivergence has a link to transgenderism?
I think it does, but I think it's autism rather than dyslexia. I think where the link is.
Yeah, maybe yeah.
Bruce attends Sleepy Hollow High School.
Hoofed it.
Spooky.
No, get this bollocks out of the way. Bruce. Oh, I'm sick of this fucking shit. Bruce. Oh, for God's sake, take that off.
Call a spade and a Caitlin a Bruce. Bruce goes to Sleepy Hollow, which isn't that, what film is that in? Sleepy Hollow. Is that a film?
Isn't it Godric's Hollow?
No,
Sleepy Hollow
Sleepy Hollow is a Disney film. It's a spooky Disney film that I used to watch as a kid.
Is that like a kind of...
It's spooky. It's got Jonathan Depp in it.
Jonathan Depp.
He's
a very conservative man, Jonathan Depp.
I'll
give him his Christian name.
Yeah. Jenna's younger brother Bert dies in a car crash in November 76, which is maybe where he gets it from. Car crashes run on the family.
Yeah.
Jenna attends college on a football scholarship, much like OJ. And at this time, this is
Do you know what position she played?
What position did she play? Did they play in the men's college football team?
Running back.
Okay. Oh, so like OJ?
Yeah.
Wow.
We got yeah, wow.
Also, it's a massive knob. What is it about these running backs with big knobs?
What do you think, Charlie? Do you think Bruce had a massive knob or not?
I
Bruce reckon a spindly white man probably wasn't packing heat.
He wasn't spindly. Have you seen the photo of him on the Wheaties cover?
Yeah, okay. He's big.
She's ripped.
Because I wonder, is having a small knob, does that make you more likely to be trans or less likely?
Well, you were saying that having a big knob makes you more likely to murder your wife and get away with it. So are you saying that having a big balls...
It gives you entitlement, is what I was saying. Doesn't look massive.
Yeah.
If you're packing heat, are you less likely to chop it off?
How many hours was the surgery? Let's work out that way. How many hours was it?
We need to have an algebra equation
we can put... You can reverse engineer the size of a knob from how long it takes to fold it inside on yourself. Is that
10 hours.
10 hours. Now type in average length of transition surgery, male to female, please, Charlie. We will work this out. The listeners want to know, they need to know how in-depth Bruce to Caitlin's surgery time was. Between 3 and 6 hours.
So
I think the lady doth protest too much.
I think when a lumberjack was called in with a chainsaw, that's when you realise that it was a...
When they needed 2 people to operate the tree saw, that's when... So, yeah. If the average length is 3 to 6 hours and Caitlin's took 10, we're dealing with some hog, I think.
Which makes it more noble, I think.
Tragic.
To have such a big hog and still decide to throw away that privilege. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I suppose the noble thing for you to do would be to never transition.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know. It's complicated. I can't work it out because I don't know which way round makes more sense.
Well, it would make sense for you to transition.
What? Because
you're take half an hour. Take half an hour.
Or is it like when you go in the makeup chair, they want to make you look like homeless, and they're like, oh, no, you're done.
Brilliant. Yeah.
I'd sit down in the gender. Oh, no.
Just a face wipe. Done.
Oh, yeah, no, you're good.
Done. Yeah.
You're done.
Bruce has a knee injury, which ends her football ambitions. And so he gets encouraged to attempt the decathlon, which is 12 different sports.
I thought it would be 10.
It is 10, you're right. Yeah, it is. So it's what are the different so long jump 100 meters, shot put, high jump 400 meters, 110 meter hurdles, discus, pole vault, javelin. So it's like
it's a lot, to be fair.
It's the whole spread, really.
Right, so it's meant to be the ultimate athlete.
So I guess it is the ultimate athlete. So Jenna debuts as a decathlete in 1970. The 72 US Olympic trials, he qualifies with a kind of breakthrough performance by winning the 1500 meters.
Okay.
The 1972 Munich Olympics, Gaddafi's Olympics, that's what I'm calling them.
Why? Because of the
Israeli athletes.
Right. Or what did he do say to them?
Gaddafi funded the German terror group, and this was the Olympics that held in Munich to rehabilitate Germany. Yep. Jenna must have hated it. Mm. As a staunch Zionist, he must have been like, this is a disgrace. He finishes 10th in the decathlon.
Yep. So she doesn't think there's a genocide happening in Gaza?
I don't think she does.
A Caitlin genocide.
Jenna reportedly watches the Soviet decathlete Mykola Avilov win gold, and then is like, what drugs has she taken?
Interesting.
He taken. They're all amateur athletes at this point. Yeah. They must still be, because they can't.
The Olympic rules is you have to be an amateur, right?
Yeah, because the whole thing about boxing amateurs going to the Olympics, but then they can't. In the script, it's like, oh yeah, she did loads of jobs, and But then they must all do.
She's like she works like McDonald's or something.
Obviously, the Soviet athletes can train full time, but they all have to work jobs,
right?
Because it's capitalism. So she works night jobs. He marries Christy Crownover, but that's not Kris Jenner, or is that Kris Jenner? Is that Kris Jenner? No. I'm a straight man. I don't know who any of these big Boston women are. He works in insurance sales, and his best events within the decathlon are normally done on the second day. So hurdles, discus, pole vault, javelin, and the 1500 meters. I do think athletics is fucking rubbish.
Yeah.
As both a spectator sport.
But you could say, maybe a decathlon, see one person going up against another across this many different.
I don't care.
You care about any of them?
You can't invest in it. Yeah. It's so just.
Oh, you're never going to be a hurdles fan.
Do you know what it is? It's just a shitter Guinness World Book of Records.
Right. Yeah.
World Guinness, whatever.
Because it's not like longest nails.
No, or like hairiest guy, or whatever. And
should that be an Olympic? Would you change the Olympics then?
Hairiest guy. I mean, I've always said India need more events to get up the table. Now, 1976 is seen as Jenner's athletic peak.
Mm-hmm.
The Summer Olympics in Montreal, he achieves personal best in pole vault, javelin, enters the final event with victory essentially secured, but still essentially wins the 1500 meters and wins the Olympic gold with a world record score of 8,618 points.
Wow.
I don't know what that means.
No idea.
I don't care either.
Right.
Bruce Jenner is like the most it's sort of like
the ultimate American.
It's Mo Farah, but American.
Yeah.
It's like the fame Paula Radcliffe. Every now and then, there's a sort of generation-defining athlete for a country.
Yeah, what would Mo Farah's trans name be?
Well, you tell me. I'm Fiona Goering. Who's Mo Farah?
Malala.
Malala Farah.
Malala Farah.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Malala.
Molala.
If Mo transitioned to Malala, it would be as big as this story, I guess.
Yeah, it would.
So also Jenner started the tradition of carrying the nation's flag after you win. It says.
Is that the first time that he did that?
Paul over there shrugging.
Paul, come on. Yeah, supposedly it is. So
yeah,
he loves America.
Athletes is a symbol of nationalism in that way.
Well, no, that starts. I mean, the Black Power salute happened 7 years earlier or whatever.
Is there a trans equivalent to the Black Power salute? Get your fanny out.
I guess it's get your fanny out.
One of these.
I think. Is it putting a black glove on your dick and getting your dick out during the anthem?
The glove don't fit. I must be
must have tits. So Jenner stated at the time that the Olympics would be the end of his competitive decathlon. He wins the Associated Press Male Athlete of the Year for 1976. I guess this is like he's BBC Sports Personality of the Year, 76. And then, much as OJ does, he leverages his personal brand into an advertising and entertainment career.
One point considered for the role of Superman.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Ultimately played by Christopher Reeve, who fell off a horse.
Yeah.
Jenner appears on High
Both had big surgeries.
Yes. Very different surgeries, though. Very different surgeries. And both could no longer probably use their penis afterwards. Right. I don't know. I don't know that. I don't know what happened to Superman Super Hog.
Yeah.
Jenner becomes the face of Wheaties, which is I imagine a sugar-infested breakfast cereal, and it causes a bit of controversy because it's like, what's an athlete doing eating this muck?
So in the 70s, you turn the TV on, you see the OJ Hertz ad, and the Jenner Wheaties ad. What a time! They had no idea. It'd be great to go back in time and say, "You're not going to fucking believe this."
Yeah, can you imagine? Go back in time. Let's fast forward 40 years.
If I had Back to the Future, I'd just go back to say, "You'll never guess."
Do you know what it is? It's Question of Sport, where it's what happened next. It's that, and you go, these two are linked. Yeah. Tell me the link.
Yeah.
You would never, in a million years,
not that.
say that guy.
No. Try again.
Married the lawyer that he used to get acquitted, even though he murdered his wife. Yeah. And then married that lawyer's wife, and then became trans and Zionist.
Yeah.
Crazy. If John Parrott got that in Question of Sport, fair fucks.
Fair fucks to you,
fair fucks, John. So Wheaties is Bruce's first corporate relationship. 7 years he's on a cereal box.
What corporate relationships have we got?
Surfshark.
Got Surfshark. How long are we doing? So that's been like 4 months.
The Israeli Defence Force.
IDF. But they're not paying us. We're just doing that pro bono.
No, we're looking for a sponsorship.
We'll take whoever.
We're sending the feelers out. They keep saying they're busy. We're saying so are we.
To be fair, they are busy.
They are busy, but
they're
so
not
are we.
Lying.
They're not lying. What corporate sponsors? Manscaped.
Yeah. But fucking
they only booked,
IDF are sort of manscaping Gaza anyway.
sort of.
Manscaped
did not rebook. I think they were asking us to be like, look how cool this pube trimmer is.
And what did we say?
We should
look at this holster.
Check out my sick pube trimmer. Anyway, so Jenner's then goes into her.
Are you using the pube trimmer?
Yes, I have the pube trimmer. Yeah, and I use it.
I remember we both were wrestling for that pube trimmer.
I pulled rank and took it. Because I pubed rank. I pubed rank. I don't have the time to go and buy a pube trimmer.
Right.
I barely have time for myself.
I do. Yeah.
You've got so much time.
I got time to buy a pube trimmer.
You still haven't bought one, have you?
No, I haven't.
Because you're not focused. And your pubes are overgrown. Look, yeah. You're like that guy that you're seeing on screen. Why is he drinking a can of Stella? Are these the men are gluing pubes to their face? Are they, Charlie? Is that what they're doing? Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm going to have to do now because...
Ultimately, yeah. I've left you with no choice. I took pube trimmer, and that's famously the only thing you can do is cut them off and stick to your face as punishment. So Bruce Jenner gets TV roles.
Yeah.
He's on I'm a Celebrity,
yeah,
which is, I guess, where he meets Trump. Sorry, on The Apprentice, where he must meet Trump, 2005.
They're all swilling around in this
set, this American set. Is he? Do you reckon he goes to Epstein's Island?
He certainly wouldn't have gone when he was trans. I feel Jeff would not have liked that.
Well, I think Jeff famously had quite loose sexual morals. I think he was up for most stuff.
Specific,
yeah.
Loose, but specific.
Well, Caitlyn was a very young girl.
Excuse me?
Caitlyn was
Don't say very young girl and then...
Have I told you about the man in David?
Threatening me.
The man in David Lloyd, where I was in the sauna, so I'm just in my trunks, and he came over to me and he touched me on the back and said he liked the podcast.
Yeah, you can't be doing that.
Don't touch my bare back.
You can't do
that. That's a lie. That's a
crazy.
crime.
What did he do? What, just slapped you on the back?
No, he just went like that.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, and he went, I just want to say I really like your. You've been telling you I really like your podcast. I was like, We're wearing loincloths in the steam room. We're in the bathhouse. Do you fucking mind?
Yeah.
What did you say the limit was in terms of where, if he touched you like...
Smaller the back, I'm calling the reception. I'm saying get this man out, suspended. That's sexual. Yeah. Smaller the back, you only do when you're looking for
completely emasculated you as well if you touch the smaller of your back.
He's smaller than me as well. And he's touching the smaller of my back. No.
Yeah,
he's made me his wife and I don't like it. He's touched me like a wife. Get out the steam room. This is a bathhouse. We're meant to be having discussions with Turkish men we don't know about religion
and race.
In the steam room and race. Thrashing out ideas. That's what I used to do in the Stretton Virgin Active. Always used to have big conversations in that tiny steam room. Exciting.
Frenetic. Discussions.
And then there's always a guy who's like, don't put a plastic bag over the receptor. And it was like, it makes it more steamy. Yeah. Anyway, doesn't matter.
I've been told off for that as well.
Yeah, I know. People need to fucking chill out.
They do need to.
Yeah. So, blah, blah, blah. He becomes a reality TV star. Now, mainly, Jenner's fame is, of course, tied to the Kardashian family, who earned their millions in part through defending innocent men like O.J. Simpson.
Hero lawyer. Mandela
of the legal team.
Yeah.
He marries Robert Kardashian's ex-wife, who's called Kris, but she's a woman. And at this point, Caitlyn's a man.
Do we know how they met? Was it just because they were... Is it just because they were swirling around LA?
Every person is two people. It's so fucking confusing. It's not a hate crime. It's just confusing. Well, everyone calm down. You're all two people. Kris and Bruce Jenner go on a date in 1990, a blind date.
Was blind as well?
The Thanos Glove. They both state it was love at first sight, leading to a quick marriage. And I'd love to go,
Kris. You're not going to believe this.
You've got to take time to get to know someone.
Yeah.
Kris.
Doctor Who episode. That's the episode. If I was the Doctor, go back in time. Kris.
You're not going to believe this. You're not going to fucking believe this. So he has a kind of big second major celebrity peak.
Yeah.
He's a big celebrity in the 70s. He's on the front cover of Wheaties. Then, men know who he is because he's an athlete. Then women start knowing him because he's the sort of father figure in the Big Bum series. The Big Bum series.
I watched a documentary about him, and what came across is obviously he's very focused and conscientious. He's hardworking and scheduled and regimented, but he's not like... He actually has a very conservative brain.
Jenner had experienced gender dysphoria since youth. Had privately confessed in her earlier marriage, his earlier marriage to Linda Thompson, that he felt maybe there was a woman inside him. And then she was like,
"What is that like?
What, am I pegging you?" And she's like, "No. I mean, there's a."
But at the time, they don't really know what trans is, so I imagine that
I think
felt
they
just
do.
metaphorical.
Trans has been a thing for a long time.
Yeah.
There's photos of the Edwardians being trans.
But I think around this time, because trans weren't the part of mainstream culture,
Definitely not.
people sort of weren't that upset about it.
Well, this is it, isn't it? Like, I always think about Ace Ventura, the scene and how badly it's dated,
Right.
or rather how much it's dated, in that there's a scene right at the end where he kisses a woman and then the woman they all find out that she used to be a man. And literally for sort of a minute, everyone there is going, and it's like the Family Guy scene when they all throw up.
Yeah.
And then, he's just downing. We're watching it now. He's just putting a plunger down his mouth. He's setting fire to his clothes. He's swallowing a tiny tube of toothpaste. He's naked having a shower, and he scrubs himself really hard. He's in the fetal position. I mean, at this day and age in the 90s, it was
and this also came out the year of the OJ trial.
It did.
So it's all...
all roads lead to Caitlyn Jenner. He's now obsessively eating chewing gum in a car. At some point it was like funny. Oh, isn't it funny to be a woman who used to be a man?
Now it's
deeply serious.
Yep.
Jenner comes out publicly in April 2015. She does a big interview with Diane Sawyer, this is the Vanity Fair article, isn't it? This is the announcement.
It was a huge moment.
I think
this
something
is the
about
media moment of this. That front cover is one of those famous front covers of all time.
Yes.
Wouldn't you say?
Is it something about how she was the fastest ever person to get 1 million followers on Twitter? Or
She beat Obama.
Well, she is trans Obama.
Trans Obama.
Sorry, she's Michelle Obama. Sorry, that's
exactly. There's already a trans Obama.
I know. She's called Michelle. Who started that? Is that another thing? Is that Candace Owens again?
No, I don't think it's her. I think that's deep. That's deep internet.
It's Elon
law.
Musk's dad. Elon Musk's dad's been going on podcasts talking about it. Yeah.
Michelle Obama being
He's like,
trans.
Michelle Obama's definitely got a man. She's got
Errol, have you been following Errol Musk?
She's got a 9-inch schlong. He's like saying shit like that.
It's like a biltong down there. She's got a schliltong. Schlong tong. A bilschlong. She's got a bilschlong down there.
Sound like me getting my grab bag to go to the pub.
There we go.
Oh, I've seen him. Yeah.
So that's common knowledge. You can look it up on any internet thing. Michelle. And Michelle Obama's a man. Obviously, they've got, got pictures of her in tracksuits with a 9-inch schlong hanging down the leg.
Crazy.
The way he's sitting on basically a sofa, speaking to a mic and just freeballing it. We're not as too far from.
No, there's something about the authority of a blasé South African.
Obviously.
No, of course. No, we know that. It's common knowledge. It's got a common knowledge. Who do you think I am?
And also 9 inches. How big is 9 inches? Can you get a picture of a 9-inch schlong?
Well, just times yours by 3. No.
9-inch penis.
Charlie,
let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Fuck's sake.
I mean,
is that 9 inches? That's
Charlie's just googled. Yeah, we're just showing.
That's ridiculous. I don't have a foreskin. I'm glad I don't have a foreskin.
But
Charlie,
we're getting the say what you see thing again. We see a 9-inch schlong.
Horrible veiny knob.
It's already unbelievable that she's a man. It's more unbelievable that it's so big that she's got a trouser snake.
Caitlyn has been trying on women's clothing for years and having secret hormone therapy.
Right.
And she stopped apparently during the relationship with Chris. But then 2015, she's using the name Caitlyn. She completes surgery in 2017. Jenner said, "I had a life for 65 years. I liked Bruce. He was a good person."
Then why'd you kill him?
Yeah, why'd you kill him, Caitlyn?
But don't speak to him like that, because then it does feel like you killed him.
Yes, but she has in a way. That's what's confusing.
He didn't even exist. Yes, he did exist.
He worked his butt off. And then you stole his butt and made it a fanny.
So then we can call him Bruce.
I don't know.
Because the whole thing...
because
I remember the whole thing at the time. Because
they
I was
don't
at
have
uni.
like fannies on their bum. And
some of them might do, Charlie. We don't know.
They don't have willies here and fannies on their bum.
They do.
That's the future.
They do.
That's the future.
Do they?
That's the future Liberals want.
The future Liberals want is an athlete with 2 bums.
I was at uni when this came out, so I was at the height of all these... of like trying to work out the language, all of this. So dead naming was akin to beating the shit out of someone, because it was like it's violence. Dead naming someone is an act of violence.
Words are bullets.
So it's like getting a crowbar and smashing someone in the face, dead naming a trans person. But the way that Caitlyn talks about Bruce implies that you can dead name her when talking about Bruce.
Yes.
Because she's talking about
Bruce.
And saying he's a good guy, respect what he did.
Yeah.
So I do think it's fine to call Bruce when he was Bruce.
When he was Bruce. I guess the problem is if you call Caitlyn Bruce, that's dead
that's rude. That's rude.
But if you say Caitlyn, talk to me about when Bruce won the Olympics.
I think she probably would respond well to that.
I think so.
Yeah.
But I mean, who are we to know? We can't know.
I think we can know. I think we just give it a go. I think we need to Errol Musk it a bit more.
I think we do.
Obviously, it's common knowledge.
Obviously.
It's common knowledge.
No, he's got a 9-inch schlong. So Jenner is a vocal opponent of transgender women competing in women's sports.
Now we start getting the layers start coming through.
The third
Olympic
stone.
athlete, trans, and now the conservative politics come out.
The stance widely criticised by many LGBTQ advocacy groups, but they would think that, wouldn't they?
What? Because it's not advocating for them.
Exactly. But then it's about diversity of opinion.
Well, she was in 2015, she was a woke icon, and then she opened her mouth.
Yes. Well,
so visually, she's this is brilliant. What you've done.
Yeah.
And then she started in a very dad way. Do you know what I mean? Her politics are incredibly
I think
dad at Christmas.
I think it's misogynist.
What?
To discount her politics as she comes out as a woman. Right. It's like believe or believe her.
But if you look at all of her politics, it's literally pissed out on Christmas.
It's Errol Musk.
It's common knowledge.
Come on, I've got a 9-inch schlong. She talks about we need to get to the car collision,
which I didn't know happened the same year as her surgery.
Yeah, no, the same year she comes out. So her surgery's 2017.
When's the cover?
2015.
So she had surgery then?
No, she completes surgery in 2017.
Hold up. That cover, she is pretty transitioned. I mean, I guess not completed. But
complete, I suppose.
Yeah, but she's done a lot of that. Yeah, her in that image is pretty.
Yeah, but she's had several surgeries by this point.
Yeah, fine. But I'm just saying that's the big moment, right?
I don't know if she's had the 10-hour one yet.
But PR-wise, that's the big moment. So and that happened the same year as that. Did it happen after?
No. But I think, so she is still identifying as a man at this point, but I think it's very clear there's a woman inside her.
Sorry. What was the month that the cover came out? Let's find out.
Summer?
Well, then it's after the crash.
Yes, it is after the crash.
So she was covering it up. No, isn't it? She kills someone and then 4 months later she does a massive cover shoot.
Yeah.
The most famous cover shoot of recent times.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't want to Errol Musk it. It's common knowledge.
What is it, Charlie?
Obviously, she's covering it up.
It was just after. It was a few months after she was involved in the car crash.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You just killed someone, and then you're like, I mean, no one talked about the crash for ages. I feel
no.
It kind of got buried.
You can see footage of it. She's driving a big Cadillac and it's towing another a thing, and then she just
there's footage of it.
Yeah.
Can I see
it's
that?
Not very good. It's very like
I'd like to see it, please.
But she basically plows into a car and forces that car into oncoming traffic, and the 70-year-old woman in that car dies.
Right. But she was 70, so she could have died of natural causes.
Yep, that's one way to look at it, I guess. She had it coming. Kim Ho.
Old people die all the time, though. It could be a coincidence.
But 70 in California is not that old.
Yeah, that's true.
These days. But the crash triggers a criminal investigation. Prosecutors ultimately decided not to file criminal charges against her. However, she does then have to pay the family wrongful death or something like that.
She pays everyone off.
She pays them off.
Everyone, because there's quite a few people involved in the crash.
She's also very sensitive about this. So
wouldn't you?
Hey?
Would you not be sensitive?
I'd double down and be like, fuck Kim Ho. She could have died anyway. She was 70. Fuck her. Why was she driving?
Get the footage up.
She should have had her license revoked. When I wrote jokes for Nikki Glaser when she was doing the roast of Alec Baldwin pre death of the director, pre the shooting.
Right.
But Caitlyn Jenner was on the panel, and so I had to write jokes for Nikki Glaser to say to Caitlyn Jenner. And the only joke I know that she said this the night before and got told by Comedy Central that she couldn't say it, which was, Caitlyn Jenner is a hero to girls who want to be boys, boys who want to be girls, and 70-year-old women who want to be tarmac.
That your joke?
That was my joke.
Yeah.
And Nikki said it at the cellar the night before the recording. Comedy Central were like, no. So none of them could do anything about the car stuff.
Yeah, that's like a red line. And Ricky did some in his Golden Globes.
Yeah.
What was it? She's done a lot for women. She's done a lot for trans women. Not a lot for women drivers.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Big settlement. Blah blah blah.
Big schlong.
Big
schlong woman.
It's obvious. It's obvious. And so she has, much like OJ, much like Oscar Pistorius, she has killed, having been a successful athlete.
To be fair to her, probably of the three cases, she's the most guilty.
Yes. Yeah. Justice has not been served.
Yeah, this is the only one that was pre-planned. The other two were accidental.
Look, OJ famously didn't do it.
Yeah, he was at home.
And Oscar was backed into a corner by how smelly the shit his wife was doing. Anyway.
And also seeing as like everyone's transitioning, it might not have been his girlfriend who came out that toilet. She might have transitioned in there. Do you know what I mean?
What are you suggesting? Reva Stankamp went in as like Victor, Richard Stankamp, and came out Reva and got shot.
Yeah, because who are you? It's a stranger
Who
in my
are you?
house.
I'm gay. Oh no, you've transitioned. Oh dear. Well, that's a theory. We'll be done.
It's
with
obvious.
That. It's obvious. It's obvious.
It's common knowledge.
It's common knowledge. You can find it on any internet thing.
It's common knowledge. It's so good.
Yeah.
Such a brilliant way to just say anything. No, it's common knowledge.
Her children still refer
Obviously.
to her as dad. Well, on her Instagram bio it says father of 6 or whatever.
She's Kylie Jenner's dad. So
Timothy Chalamet's mother-in-law?
Mother-in-law. Fuck me.
Father-in-law, if they call her dad.
Yeah.
Or auntie? You could just split the difference. And
So if Timothy and Kylie, ladies, do you think Timothy and Kylie are going to have kids? What would you say? Do you think that they'll carry it on? So that means that's interesting.
This is not.
Chalamet's marrying into this line.
This is.
So wow,
This is gossip. The history's ended. This is gossip.
the end of history.
This is the end of history. Talking about Timothy Chalamet's father-in-law, who's a woman. This is nonsense.
It is historic though.
At one point it was, yeah.
It represents something.
Yeah.
God, it is amazing because you can just marry into this family, this long lineage. It's hard to
It
know
is.
what is the line really because it's linked. OJ Kardashian, Kim, the Jenners. Now Timothy, Kanye's involved. Like, what is the base of that line? Do you know what I mean? This sort of like royal celebrity dynasty that you can marry into.
How do you show
Travis Scott?
How do you show a trans person on a family tree?
Well, they're not like vampires where they don't show in mirrors and stuff.
Well, no, but it's like you have to. It's confusing because you have to do two. Because it'd be like these people gave birth to Bruce Jenner, and then Bruce marries
No. You just choose what their final form is.
their final form.
Yeah, it's like Digimon.
So sorry, Caitlyn Jenner is like Ivysaur.
Well, yeah, or like in Pokemon where you like
yeah. So Bruce is Bulbasaur, and then
and then Caitlyn, and then MAGA Caitlyn. It's
yeah,
red fucking Make America Great cap.
yeah,
And then an IDF badge. You know, it's just
yeah, it is.
It's Optimus Prime.
Yes, it is. You're right. It's Transformers.
Optimus Prime.
So she now is mainly in Israel, kissing that wall, talking
Amazing.
about the hostages.
And she's not Jewish.
Don't know.
I don't think she's Jewish. Jenna is
Jewish?
actually quite waspy, I think.
Is Caitlyn Jenner Jewish? Christian. No.
So Christian Zionists, that's even fruitier, I would say.
Caitlyn Jenner is currently focused on her businesses. She's launching fragrances. Now, what's a fragrance?
Because you understand, there's obviously a huge cosmetic empire.
Is it floral with base notes of like petrol and pine wood?
What, whiskey and wine?
Whiskey and wine. Because obviously there are male smells and there are female smells.
Yeah.
And I imagine that's not all marketing bullshit. I imagine they play on the oils and the hormones that are emitted.
So obviously the Kardashians and the Jenners have huge cosmetic empires. Like Kylie's a billionaire because
Big bums.
of her cosmetic empire.
They put
I
their
don't
money. They put
know-
their money in their bums.
It's common knowledge.
It's common knowledge. They stuff their ass full of their money.
Obviously.
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 I've seen it on the internet. They
Obviously.
cut their ass open. They shove their money in it. That's why her bum is so big. It's obvious.
It's common knowledge.
They're sitting on it. They're sitting on Tarzans.
I don't know what the market for a Caitlyn Jenner perfume is.
No.
Is it only trans people? There's not that many trans people.
Caitlyn's Ode a Trans Toilette. Is a niche.
It's a gender neutral toilet.
Ode Not Loud in Women's Toilets is a generic niche perfume listed on eBay.
How well is it done?
What are the base notes? I want to know what it smells of.
But just who's buying that?
I don't know.
Smelly trans lady?
Is that the name of the perfume?
Well, it's more the advertise would be don't be a smelly trans
For
lady.
Christmas, you've given me smelly trans lady. Why do I?
No, that'd be the brand. Don't be like that.
No, I think that's what it's called.
Don't be a smelly trans lady. Use this perfume. Ode a gender neutral toilet.
Coco Chanel number 5. Smelly trans lady by Caitlyn Jenner. She is now obviously one of the main. I mean, she's with Trump on election night recently.
Really?
She's in this inner circle. She's like Republican
But
influencer.
that's kind of what's fascinating about Trump's right-wing sphere, right?
She is the opposite of Eddie Izzard. She's the mirror image.
Go on.
Izzard goes trans, wants to be Labour mayor of London.
Yeah.
Wants to be Labour MP. Caitlyn goes trans, puts a MAGA hat on, becomes a Zionist.
Right.
Runs as a Trump supporter.
It's like Dumbledore and Voldemort fighting. That's what you'd like to see, like a battle.
I'd love to see Izzard and Jenner battle it out.
Yeah, using all the spells they've got.
Well, that's the final battle in that film.
Which film?
Whatever the Thanos.
Yeah,
Stones
exactly.
one.
Yeah,
I don't know
what it's about. To
Guff, absolute guff.
Yeah. Well,
Caitlyn Jenner's WikiFeet score is 1.23 stars out
which
of 5.
I feel is transphobic. Maybe.
It depends what you're judging. Are you judging her as a male feet or a female feet?
Because I think what's interesting about Trump's right-wing America is it doesn't follow any of the traditional lines.
Izzard 2.65. 2.65.
Do you know what I mean? Like the right used to be racist
Who
white
has the better
America,
Uber rating?
but now you have Kanye, Caitlyn Jenner, Donald Trump. You know, it's like porn stars, fucking trans people, black rappers. It's like really diverse and more problematic than it used to be. Do you know what I mean? It's like such a weird. It's all got so weird on the right.
Well, it's a more diverse movement than the left.
Oh yeah, in this country as well. The Reform and the Tories kind of are super diverse.
Yeah.
And they're all linked by their want to stop it being diverse.
Yeah.
It's kind of amazing.
OJ Simpson's WikiFeet score is 3.68.
Horatio Gould's WikiFeet score, let's get that up.
Horatio Gould, WikiFeet.
4.27. Total votes 3. Admittedly, not a big sample size.
3.
So there's no Finn Taylor feet score?
No, you're not finding that anywhere. Well, listen, I think here ends the Caitlyn Jenner episode.
I mean, what a great episode, to be honest. I've had an absolute blast.
I've had a blast. I'd say she's guilty of murder.
Yep. Of the 3 people, she's the only one who's guilty.
Of the 3, she's the one that should be in jail.
Double homicide, Bruce and Carol.
Yeah, she killed Bruce and she killed a woman called Kim.
Kim, yeah.
And Kim and Bruce are up there in heaven right now. Drinking tea with Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Time Goldman. Anyway, this has been this week's Patreon. We'll see you next week for Oscar Pistorius with Red Richardson. Very much looking forward to that.
It's common knowledge. She was transitioning in the
She's
toilet.
got a 9-inch schlong. All right. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.